Let's venture into a captivating thought experiment, envisioning a world where the British Empire never expanded its influence. As we navigate through the annals of this alternate history, one intriguing aspect to consider is how the geopolitical map would unfold without British colonization. Join us on this visual journey, examining the contours of a globe where national borders, alliances, and territories evolve free from imperial interference. Picture a world map devoid of the familiar traces of British influence. In this alternate reality, the Indian subcontinent remains a mosaic of independent states, each reflecting the unique cultural tapestry that defines the region. India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh emerge as distinct entities, shaped by their own historical narratives. The Middle East, untouched by the Sykes-Picot Agreement, experiences a different configuration. Borders are drawn based on local dynamics rather than external geopolitical machinations, leading to a Middle East where nations evolve organically. Moving towards Africa, the absence of British colonial borders transforms the continent's political landscape. Countries emerge based on ethnic, cultural, and historical affinities, setting the stage for a more cohesive and potentially less conflicted Africa. In the Americas, the United States, Canada, and Australia maintain their own narratives, unaffected by British colonial legacies. Indigenous peoples retain their autonomy, contributing to a diverse and culturally rich global landscape. In Southeast Asia, nations like Malaysia, Singapore, and Myanmar develop unique identities shaped by regional influences rather than colonial impositions. The Pacific Islands, free from British naval interests, follow their own course of development, their futures unwritten by imperial agendas. This altered map corresponds to unaltered indigenous societies. Native populations worldwide continue their autonomous evolution, preserving their languages, traditions, and governance structures. Africa's diverse ethnic groups coexist, undivided by artificial colonial boundaries. In the Americas, the rich cultures of the Aztecs, Incas, and numerous Native American tribes remain unspoiled. Australia's Aboriginal peoples maintain their spiritual connections to the land, unencumbered by the disruptive forces of colonization. Geopolitical boundaries reflect the ebb and flow of history rather than imperial dictates. Regions like the Middle East, Central Asia, and Southeast Asia boast borders shaped by centuries of local dynamics, fostering nations with organic, historically rooted connections. Europe, absent the impact of British diplomacy and conflicts, witnesses a different evolution of nation-states, alliances, and power dynamics. In this visual reimagination, trade routes crisscross the globe, untethered from colonial-era constraints. Economic powerhouses emerge based on indigenous resources, innovation, and geographic advantages. Nations chart their economic destinies independently, contributing to a global economic order shaped by diverse and autonomous forces. But what about the ripple effect? How might this alternate history influence the present and future? The choices made in the past have a way of echoing through time. Could a world without British colonialism pave the way for a more interconnected and harmonious global community? Or would different power dynamics and conflicts emerge to fill the void left by the absence of imperial forces? The absence of British industrialization leads to alternative technological trajectories. Imagine a world where different societies spearhead advancements, contributing to a mosaic of innovation. Technological progress unfolds uniquely, influenced by local needs, cultures, and resources. The result is a tapestry of technological marvels, each telling the story of human ingenuity unbound by the channels of imperial influence. Before we conclude our journey through this captivating what-if scenario, let's take a moment to step back from the alternate world we've explored. The vision of a globe untouched by British colonialism has allowed us to glimpse the boundless possibilities that exist within the corridors of history's unwritten chapters. As we reflect on the emergence of nations shaped by organic evolution, economies fueled by indigenous resources, and technological marvels born from diverse ingenuity, it's essential to acknowledge that this is but a divergence from reality. The roads not taken open our minds to the vast expanse of what might have been, but they also remind us of the resilience and intricacy of the history that has shaped our world. Thank you for joining us on this intriguing journey through the corridors of imagination and possibility. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications until our next exploration. Let's continue questioning, imagining, and embracing the realities that shape our world. Thanks for watching.